This is DJ Cypher, man. We back at it right here once again. Once again. Today is Wednesday. It feels so nice out here today. It's been pretty awkward weather the last couple weeks, but it's been getting a little better. Like right now, the sun ain't out. It's nice out here. Everything's cool. It feels good to be alive. It feels good to have regular temperature air. Ain't nothing crazy going on. It's just natural weather everywhere, right? Anyway, I hope y'all day been good, man. Mine's been good so far. So far, so good. You know what I mean? I don't even need this hat today. I don't need the hat today. I'm cool without the hat. But man, I'm telling you what, bro. Matter of fact, let's do the hat. Let's do the hat. Let's do the hat, bro. No, but like for real. So my thing is, bro, we back here once again. I don't want to keep talking about this, but it seems like every day, every single day, this guy just keeps on coming up with more and more stuff, and it's not looking good on him. It's more and more leaked information, more and more leaked audio, all that. It's like you can't get a break from the chaos that ensues within the hip hop world because there's always some type of drama, snitching, something. And you know what, man? To be honest with you, like, bro, like, my thing is, bro was in that interrogation room for 2 hours, so at least that call was. It might have been even longer, but bro's taking jail calls and they keep getting leaked by you know who. And the more and more it keeps getting leaked, the more and more truth comes out that it ain't supposed to be heard. And my thing is, bro, like, if you want to cut ties with everybody in Atlanta, then just do so. Because from the way it's looking, if you just keep talking about everybody, ain't nobody gonna want to work with you at all. Because more and more stuff is getting talked about. And it's like, do you really think that talking on the phone to somebody in jail is really gonna be like that confidential? You know they have records of all that. So why would you even like allow yourself to fall for something like that, bro? Like, come on, bro. You beat a RICO case. You don't think the police is gonna be trying to come at you because of what happened? Like that, it's definitely gonna happen. They're upset. They want to get you for something that happened like 3 years ago, and it's like you can't dispute it or refute it because it's definitely you on the call. Ain't nobody else. It's just you. Well, the person you're talking to, but you can't like finesse yourself out of this one because now it's like you just like to talk about people. Like you talking about everybody. You cutting ties and burning ties with everybody, and it's sickening to people, man. Like it's crazy. But the thing he said about DURK, which is crazy to me, like what he said about DURK is like so mundane to where if anybody else heard about it, like to where it's like you really are that upset about what DURK did or didn't do. Like it really bothered you that much to where you had to get on the phone call from prison and talk about it like it's something important, bro. There's so much other stuff going on, and you want to talk about Lil Durk and his feature problems? Like, are you serious, bro? Like, are you for real, bro? Like, for real, don't like tell me you're not serious, bro. You're using like jail time phone calls to tell. I guess I don't know if that's 21 Savage you talking to or what, but to tell him that Durk is taking forever to respond when it comes to a feature, and like it's taking him a long time, like 3-4 days. But then when the album come out and the song come out, he don't clear for the album. Are you upset about that, bro? And it's like you keep on. Hey, what's going on, Brendo? It too. Same to you. What's going on? How you doing? And if everybody that's watching, please hit the like button. I appreciate it. It helps me out. But how you just gonna be for everybody in Atlanta, bro? You talking about everybody? You call out. I know the situation with you and Gunna. Like we all know that you and Gunna, we get it. But you calling out everybody, bro. Moneybag, everybody. Dirk, everybody. Like 21. Like you are making this even worse for yourself because everybody is not only looking at you like a rat yourself, but you cutting ties with everybody by talking about them, bro. Why are you talking about everybody, bro? Even Lil Durk. Hey, same to you, Bruno at English. Muchos English. You talking about even Dirk? And thank you for that like too. And thank y'all everybody for that like. I appreciate that. But it irks me because like as somebody who makes hip hop music myself, bro, I hate hearing about everybody snitching and how everybody's calling the next person a snitch, knowing that they do it themselves, and then have these conversations about stuff that don't even matter. Bro, you in prison, bro. You talking about features? You talking about the industry in prison? Bro, nobody care like that. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever been to prison, bro? It's like a line. If you in front of somebody, you gotta wait for that person to get done with their phone call before you can even call somebody. And a lot of people trying to call their loved ones, bro. They're trying to call their loved ones, their family, their friends, all that. And you wasting time talking about Dirk and him not responding on time, talking about what people ain't did, like what folks did for him and all that. Like, come on, bro. At this point, if you keep talking about every single person, bro, everybody's gonna turn against you. That's how it works. You can't try to call everybody in Atlanta and have them turn against Gunna, but then you mess around and say stuff about them too. They're gonna look at you like you ain't credible. That's incredible that you ain't credible, bro. And that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Like, why would you even hop on there and say this? So now that this information's leaked, the other information's leaked, and I'm pretty sure there's more information coming, how's it gonna make you look, bro? His whole comeback has been botched because he's been doing more talking than rapping. He has one song out. Bro been out for almost a year and dropped one song. And even that song was alright. So he mentioned Future in the recording with Lil Durk, calling Pluto. And it's like, dang, do you think Future gonna be cool with you too? Like, you just cutting ties with everybody. And it's crazy because now you mentioning him, you mention all these people. He just say Lil Baby solid, of course. He's gonna say Lil Baby solid. He gonna say that. But everybody else you just talking about, you pillow talking about other people in prison. And it just ain't a good look, bro. Drop more music, bro. Drop more music. You dropped one song and nobody's playing it right now because it was cool for the first couple weeks and then kind of fizzled out. Because it's not as good as Dumb Dumb and Dumber with you, Lil Baby, and Future. So you supposed to drop an album a few months ago. It never dropped. Gunna ended up dropping his album instead. Ended up being like his last release on YSL. Things are looking good for Gunna right now. I don't know, like this beef y'all got, bro, is like one-sided because although you taking shots at Gunna and all this stuff is backfiring on you, Gunna's not paying him any mind. He's moving on with his life. Bro working out, bro getting in the studio making better music. And I'm not even like supporting anybody. I'm just saying the facts. Like the facts is, bro is not giving him any attention, so it's crazy. And he hates that. He hates that Gunna's not responding to his subliminals or his verbal attacks or his messages and songs. Now, mind you, I would love to see them go one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? 1v1 with the whole diss records like Kendrick and Drake. But in reality, you know what I'm saying? Like, in reality, that's not going to happen. If one person is not involved in the beef, then nobody's involved in the beef, right? If Kendrick was going against Drake when that happened and Drake didn't respond at all, there would be no beef and there'd be no interest because the person not responding. So if you're doing all this stuff with Gunna, he is not responding to you, bro. That means that it's over. Like, you're done. There is no. It means it's over, bro. There is no beef with you. You may be beefing with him, but he ain't beefing with you. So if I was Doug, bro, I would be focusing more on the music and less on the gossip scene because it just makes him look bad. All the stuff he's saying makes him look bad. He's supposed to have a great comeback, but that just didn't happen. It didn't happen. And if you think about it, man, Thug could have had one of the best comebacks in hip hop history. Thug could have been one of the ones that they would have put up there with Drake and Kendrick and Cole, just for the sake of him being a diverse artist with some type of talent. But instead, he goes back to this version of himself that nobody really likes because it's young boy stuff, bro. You in your 30s, bro. You 34. Like, you shouldn't even be on that type of time, and you should be progressing and growing. And I'm not trying to compare you to Gunna, but bro, Gunna has left the stage. Gunna is not participating in this, bro. He got his stuff and he moved on. of what you should have did. And if you wasn't gonna move on, you should have been more strategic with your attacks. Because right now, it just look like a bitter person that's trying to get back at everybody for how he got done. And bro, you should be you blessed, bro. You should be feeling better about all this. Like seriously, like seriously, you should feel better about yourself because like most people wouldn't have got out of that Rico like you did, and you got time served for what you've been in there. So you really ain't had to do no time. Like yeah, if I was you, bro, I would have been changed my stuff up. I would have changed. That's like I'm about to change the screen. Look at that. Look at nature. Like nature looks so good right now, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with it, but I just wanted to do it because like I just love the scenery. Scenery is amazing. But yeah, I just don't like how people just be wasting their time, wasting other people's time when it comes to music. This hip hop world is all full of snitches and rats and want to be gangsters, and everybody just want to just, you know, saying be like that. And I know I'm in the minority when I say this. A lot of people don't agree because they caught up in the industry, but I mean what I say. Like it's not even about all that. It should be about the music and the music only. It should be about making things better for the world with your music. But everybody ain't focused on that. Everybody trying to do like other stuff that doesn't matter. And my thing is like, well, as long as you're on this earth, you should want to do things that matter. Not just be here just to be here. If that's the case, there's the other people that can be taking up your space. That's all I'm saying. Like all this snitching and like phone leaked jail phone calls and stuff, bro. That's for the birds, bro. Nobody care like that, bro. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Like I wouldn't even entertain that. Like if I'm a hip hop guy, I'm gonna make hip hop music. I ain't into that other stuff, bro. I ain't into it. I feel like that's weak, and I feel like we could do so much better as a people. Cause like, why wouldn't we? Why would we just like go with it just because? See what I'm saying? So that's all I really wanted, man. I ain't trying to hold y'all up, man. I just wanted to throw that out there and talk about that real quick before I head on out. Because I just think it's crazy. It's an everyday thing at this point. Every day the police are gonna keep leaking some type of audio from what Thug was talking about Lil Durk. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. So it is what it is, bro. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we get more music. But at this point, I don't think I even want to hear the music. Cause bro ain't been dropping for real. And the one song he did drop was alright at best. But his other music might not be up to par, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. Other than that, I'm gonna be out here. I'll catch y'all later. I appreciate y'all hopping on. Thank you, Breno. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy the Wednesday, and I'm out. Peace.